we need to be alone and to not be distracted. So there's like a whole lot of work to do. And the Torah should be a tremendous aid in this, and not an escape. The Torah, with its stories and its halachot and its hashkafot and all the incredible things of reading books, it's not just a system of knowledge to fill my brain. It's in order to give me a chance to connect with the deeper work that I have to do. And I really believe that it's important for us, and that we can do that. And friends are very important in that. Real friends. In Israel, I always used to say, you don't have family, so your friends become family. And that should be here also. And I feel it in this room. Your friends are friends who care about you, because we all have apparently gone through something that has hurt us. And each one of us can therefore become more compassionate towards each other because of the hurts that we've had. So, I mean, what you're saying is like, I'm so glad you said this. And to me, it means what it means. And what I've said, those are just a few of my thoughts. Let's continue a little bit, please. Anybody? I know there's the importance of connecting with that level of myself where I'm no longer taken along by the river. I can stop and say, what I want to deal with right now is something that's been bothering me for years. That's a very important statement. And instead of being at the mercy of my negativity or at the mercy of negative things that happen to me in life, I want to step into my life.
That's the point of the most important thing I say, freedom of choice. When you are there where there is no choice, you make a choice. A choice means to make a choice that is against that position right now where I am. And that's what human beings are about. Exercising the freedom. Ubacharta b'chaim is freedom of choice at that moment. And this is the difficult thing, like you say, but you have to train yourself. You have to train. One of the training I'm saying to people is, try to change your values. Try to walk to the bus or subway in different ways every time. You'll see how difficult it is. Instead of going the short way that you always do, try to make the long way. See how much resistance you have to do that. You exercise your power of change, because this needs to be training yourself for freedom. And that's what you have to do in many different ways to acquire this little bit muscle of choosing.
I want to say that it took my wife and 3 holistic doctors to convince me that I needed to exercise and walk more. I mean, I'm an athletic person from years back, but Torah is very sedentary, and that's a very negative thing. So I managed to basically get rid of almost every negative thing in my life, but I wasn't doing any positive in terms of my physical. So walking now with my wife, and she forced me to get out of the computer and to walk, and then I started doing it on my own, and I have the great joy now of walking. And the conversations I have with God are just so good when I'm walking. It's just, you know, like, it really was very hard for me to move into a new mode, and I hope you can all relate to this in some way. But when you really know that you want to do something that's good for you, and it really is going to be life-giving, then you can really put your energy into it. It's so worth it. Also, doing things that are pleasurable, like taking a hot bath or going to, for me, it's going to a hot mikveh in the morning before davening. For me, it's, like going to sleep early enough that I can get up early enough. Whatever, it's for each one of his things that are totally pleasurable. It's just that they're very hard. But when you do them, you get a lot of power and great joy in your life, because you've done something that's hard, but you've done it. So there's a chance for us to move, to be malleable to a certain extent in certain areas of our lives. Do it. Do it. Don't become victims. I was a victim for years. And I tend to be a victim when I'm not conscious, and therefore, I don't want to be anymore. And you need friends. We need, you need friends, brothers and sisters, to be able to maintain us in that to be real with each other. It's Rabbi Nachman's story about the red dot on the